الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى رب العالمين.
And the other great political parties of Malaysia. Years after its founding in Manila in September 2000, ICAPP has been precise political organizations, our organization. Pride in our home continents being the cradle of the great civilizations. Cradles of living. Perhaps Asia at the highest. Perhaps, as we earlier pointed out, it was also the case of North America and Latin America, with their which are all crawled through the years, achieved various stages of progress. An Asian Union, an Asian community, in the midst of an ethnic conflicts from north to south, from the largest and most diverse continent in the world. There is an interplay of cooperation and competition between ensure that the spirit of cooperation will only corruption, fighting terrorism and extremism, and climate of our modern times. There's no way the continent-wide community we envision can be the settlement of this longest-running insurgency in Asia. Basis for joint seismic and oil exploration and mining in the friendship, cooperation and development. As we have in the Senkaku dire straits in the East China Sea, in the South China Sea and the East China Sea. We believe, Excellencies, that the lingering conflict and potentially dangerous flashpoint in the Korean Peninsula with North Korea, now nuclear armed and continuously testing improved nuclear weaponry, could be resolved peacefully through diplomacy, cooperation, and bilateral and multilateral dialogue. The raging tragedy of hundreds of thousands of refugees fleeing from the wars overwhelmingly support President Xi Jinping's revival of the greatest extremism and the promise of mutual prosperity and durable peace in our region, in the world, and in our time. We see the new Silk Road project of China as symbolizing our connectiveness across distinct cultures, even competing economies, and even conflicting geopolitical ambitions. Excellencies, friends, we believe the channeling of the type which enabled President Nixon and Henry Kissinger and Premier Brezhnev to achieve the historic U.S.-Russian detente and the breakthrough in China, achieved on the pragmatic statesmanship of Mao Zedong, Chu Enlai, Nixon, and Kissinger. The whole world, all of us, our countries, benefited from these great diplomatic achievements in the last quarter of the last century. Why can we not revive those great days of diplomacy which led to peace, interests, and major concerns, put the world at ease, and enable all of us to concentrate on our basic work of building our theme, this conference, the theme that we all agreed on, of building our Asian community, our Asian Union, Africa, and even in the thickly populated slums of the Great Western. A political force and a moral force for mobilizing peoples and nations. And degradation has become a clear and present danger to our villages, floods and inundations, typhoons, tornadoes, snow from other places and from other cultures. Today, Excellencies, emerging from North and South of Asia, from East to West, for ICAPP's great goal for the Asian peoples. People say, one Asia. Thank you.
And a very good morning. The Honorable Jose, organizing chairman of the 9th, welcome you all to the 9th General Assembly of the International Conference People of Malaysia. I would like and Friendship in Asia, while using this unique platform of exchanges between political parties with varying ideologies to address regional challenges and opportunities. Such challenges and opportunities were well addressed by the Honorable Jose Valencia in his opening remarks. Thank you, Excellency, for a very comprehensive speech. With his theme of cooperation to promote security, according to the Global Terrorism Database, over 140,000 lives were lost to terrorist activities from 2000 to 2014. That's around the same number of deaths caused by dropping the atomic bomb on Hiroshima in 1945. The economic cost of terrorism and figures to convince you of the seriousness from Syria to southern Philippines, none of us is immune. Here in Malaysia, we recently suffered the first terrorist attack that we are sending that message across loudly and clearly. At the same time, governments around the world are realizing that old methods are not enough anymore. That is why for some time we have been taking measures to enhance our ability to counter terrorism with new legislation, including the Prevention of Terrorism Act, the Security Offences Special Measures Act, and the National Security Council Act. None of these acts have been passed to restrict civil liberties. But there are no civil liberties for those whose lives. Therefore, let me reiterate once again, my government makes no apology for placing the safety and security of Malaysians above all. Ladies and gentlemen, or UMNO, some people pronounce it UMNO, successful political parties in an open democratic system, has consistently been given the mandate of the people. Determined opponents who have sometimes captured states with MCA and MIC, and we continued as that until 1973, when our then Prime Minister, my late father Tun Razak, expanded the lives of people, not the views of individuals, however famous they are, that believes in building bridges with others. We that believes what is right for our peoples, our countries, and our relations with one another. That so many cooperate together is very evident. As the center of the world's gravity, the epicenter of the world moves to the east, it is vital that we build on that sense of purpose. And I'm sure you are all going to have a productive and enjoyable 2 days. With that, I wish this assembly every success. I'm happy to declare the conference officially open.
Thanks to the ceremonial gong. And on that note, I would like to invite the Honourable Prime Minister of Malaysia to declare the 9th ICAPP General Assembly open by sounding the ceremonial gong 3 times. 9th ICAPP General Assembly open. I would like to now... Prime Minister of Malaysia and President of UMNO for announcing the departure of Yang Mahormat Sri
in Colombo, Sri Lanka 2 years ago. We opposition party in the country.
Diverse shades of opinion.
Anonymous? Not anonymous. Was so happy today. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So, to deliver the speech, I would like to invite Honorable
To have a total of around 500 people speak at the plenary sessions.
City of Kuala Lumpur, I express my gratitude to United Malay Development in Science and Technology
Lumpur.
The fourth industrial achieve peace, harmony, and prosperity for all. Such is under the banner of ICAPP and One Asia is possible during our life.
I am also member of the parliament since time in just 4 minutes only. I'll try to adhere to life as subject to scientific and technological progress. In the process, a common relation of globalization. The continent will be outside the influence of globalization. Is also
There is no safety zone anymore. I clearly protest acts of crime against the humanity and civilization, and I strongly condemn these attacks. Today, the entire world is faced with the dire reality of terrorist attacks that pose a threat to human dignity. This reality attests to the urgency with which ICAPP, as a joint platform of Asian political parties,
and Sambat Prime Minister Hun Sen, Chairman.
It really is a great honor to address. In Palestine, we really remain the only remaining colony in the world today. There is no other colony in the world other than Palestine. And we are really facing the worst type of colonization.
Another point of high estimation of ICAPP is the cooperation.
who stand for peace, who stand parties of Asia. I salam you. I